Um, I managed to do a playthrough yesterday where I did everything on auto, which took 9 hours. That that took forever. But I did also get a lot of pictures. Like I did take pictures of everything. Like I did get this one. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this to myself until I blow my cover and someone take me to the emergency, I think it's a room. So, nothing else is saying there. I did get this one. I don't know where they're from yet, but I will see. This one, artwork. This one, this one, that one. That was the one that took me like 9 hours. But it was also because the game crashed. It doesn't like me doing auto only. So yeah, I did I did get a few. So if you go on the pictures and take a look now, it was was it a special poem or something? Oh yeah, it was this poem here. So yeah, it was just one of the special poems that I got. One out of 11 special poems. So there's only one special poem left. I didn't get any new sketches. There's two sketches left. And then I did get these. It was the one where I had to write a poem for each of them in Act 1. I might as well do them while I was doing the run. So, yeah. So I don't have to do them now. And I did get that one, which were the one that took a lot. In Act 2, make it through the weekend without pressing skip. So, when I was trying to do that one, every time I went through the first day in the weekend, the game crashed. So there was a lot of pressing A constantly. So yeah, that one's not gonna be my wallpaper. That was a pain in the ass. But my plan now was to actually go on the character and delete Monika from the beginning, and then see what happens. Because this should be completely different. Neros. Done. So how much is this different then? Da da da. Oh yeah, I can't skip or anything. Da da da. Well, what? Da da da. This. What is this? Oh no. No. This can't be it. This can't be all there is. What is this? Where am I? Make it stop. Please make it stop. Okay. What just happened? Okay. Has anyone evaluated the side effect that may be caused by sharing a memory pool between multiple VM rather uh, rather than allocating them separately? I'm looking at some of the files VM1 is generating, and I'm finding some information that definitely shouldn't be there. I haven't seen any evidence that this is actually affecting in the inside of the VM itself. So I don't think this is a priority, but it's a definitely worth noting. My best guess is that the memory being freed from VM2 isn't getting zeroed out. Zeroed? Okay. Zoned? Zeroed? Out? Which technically gives VM1 access to it. All the information I have will go into the issue tracker, but I wanted to check if anyone else already have noticed something along these lines. Okay, but that gave me something. Oh, delete Monika character before starting a new game. Okay, so yeah. Oh, and everything is now deleted. Okay, well, what is this? Okay, it's just. So well, now we have to reset. Well, that happened. Um, so that was lovely. Let me see. So we have done that one. So that one we can delete. Act 1, those are also deleted. And we're done that one. No, I agree. Why isn't there any sound on the TV? There we go. Okay, then exit here at the moment, because now we have to figure out which pictures we're actually missing here. We are missing. Those are from the side story, so we have to go in and do those. Poem number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's also from side story. Poem number 20. Oh, that's a special gratitude for finishing up the entire story. And that one is all of Natsuki's poems. Huh. I'm missing one of Natsuki's. Interesting. Is that because I'm missing one of the sketches or something? I don't see. Oh, this picture was to get all the special poems. Okay, and that one is finishing up all the side stories. What's this one again? Achieve the special ending of the story. I don't know. How do I get Natsuki's poem? I should have gotten all of them by now. That's kind of weird. And there's also that one. That's also weird. But I think we can start on the side stories. Then we can fill out some blanks. So yeah, let's go and do some of those. That other one was really fast. So let's go for balance. Natsuki. While Natsuki is messing with one of with the what on orientation of orientation of her manga in the closet shelves, Sayori approaches from behind and pull her into the into an embrace. What? Hi. Hi. The literature club have been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. Each club member have received a day in the spotlight to share all the favorite kind of literature with each other. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Then Sayori shared her love for poetry, as well uh, as well as how she got about writing it herself. Monika, who had multiple literature interests, decided to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy, with a little help and encouragement from Sori. After the week was spent on their presentation, Monica decided to give the club members this week next week to freely explore each other's literature. Fuck it, literally interest. Yeah, I think it's literally interest. Yeah. Sorry, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Ah, well, that depends on what kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all those kind of things. Sorry, reach out and pull out a random book from the shelf and inspect the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one. This is porn. In panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand and then replace it on the replace it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let me start something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start. What? A lot of these don't start to get really good until a few volumes in, and asking someone, I wasn't asking someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga. I could handle it. I did it with Yuri's book at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although I'm kind of impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books. No, I have an attention span of a donut. But I love my friends, and I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick you up something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut. I just said I had an attention span of one. Ugh, you're just trying to call me call me sweet. You're so cute. Ugh. How did you get to that conclusion? And don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Oh, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yonks a book from the shelf and close the closet door. If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I didn't meant to hurt you. Nah, sorry. It wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk. I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get you angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Sorry speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyways, here's the book, so just start it whenever you feel like it. What is it about? The Fire Girls. Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously. Sorry looks at the title. It's called okay. Love is another word for luck. It's about a girl who keep accidentally running into the same guy, and then you find out well, you should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess that you're gonna sip yourself with what? You're going to ship yourself with. Oh, okay. It will be so funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. Ah, never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure that you tell me what you think. Okay, I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but I can do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you. Then I won't make you or anything. No, it's just well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. Though the day passes, probably. Well, after the club meeting ends and Natsuki and Yuri leaves, Monika steers up a conversation with Sayori. I see you got Natsuki to share one of her mangas with you. I really want to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so I'm not sure if she meant that I can't say it to her, or if I can just if I can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. But Natsuki is a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. Haha. Well, what's so bad about that? I don't know. But there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki actually don't like me very much. Oh, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? I mean, just little signs like how she only say hi to me after I say hi to her first, and it feels like she only get excited when I talk to her about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seem dismissive a lot. She's like that when I brought up poetry. Oh, yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She probably just shy. Maybe. My stupid head is just making me worry for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concern that you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayori gives Monika a quick hug. Well, I'm going to try. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get closer to her. You got this. The closet. After next club meeting starts, Ori is the last one out as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone in the closet reading what must be a manga. Without hesitation, Saori pulled up a chair and plopped herself down right next to Natsuki. Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Saori. You can't just start in the middle. There's spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyways, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday. So, oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Hmm. Can I sit next to you though? Sure. So it plops herself down next to Natsuki, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of the page being released from beneath her thumb. From Sora's side, only the light tapping noise of her pen meet the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sora's papers is filled with scribbles, and the margin are lined with stick figures. Okay. Natsuki let out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No, but this is a good stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw all the stick figures, and I thought you were just bored. I was drawing those when I was thinking or writing, waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty. What? This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty? But she can't look up at the stars in public without anyone thinking she's a weirdo. Okay. This one had problem with his back, but the doctor can't figure out what is wrong with him. What the heck? You're the weirdo. Wanna read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. Natsuki reads through the poem. She furrowed her eyebrows. She slides the paper back over to Sayori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all of your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are like really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no. It's just an observation. I think people can get closer to each other if they find ways to express their feelings. While Natsuki begin to protest, but she can't find a good way to put her thoughts into words. Doesn't that demand more on the kind of friends you have? I don't know. To each of their own, but I never met anyone I feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that is you, but just how I am, so. You write poems? Da da da. You never told me that. I just thought you write other stuff. Yeah, that too, but you should. I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But can we talk about something else? Sorry? It's not your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Da da da. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. We should continue the book you gave me. Since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. Over the next few days, Sayori began each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. Ugh, I hate that word. It's Natsuki. Natsuki. Hi Natsuki. At the end of one club meeting, Monika, who has become rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, starts an intercourse conversation with Natsuki while she packs up. It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She's pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Ah, I'm sure you've been enjoying a chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. Hmm? Natsuki glances over her shoulder, but doesn't reply further. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh. Natsuki falls silent, but she just feels a fidget instead of getting back to what she was doing, as thought she wants to say more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their backs, I guess. I just hate when people talk about behind my back, so I'm better than doing it to others. True, true. Monika shares a bright smile. You're really considerate. Hmm. Thanks, I guess, but it doesn't feel like it. You can trust me. Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them and like share everything about myself. It's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why shouldn't you? Why should you have? I know. I just feel like I just feel bad about it. I know, sorry. So I should have realized. Monika navigates through her what? Thang? Ting? Thang? I don't know how you pronounce that. A sign of guilt? I don't know. Which has surfaced mainly due her being the one who previously encouraged chivalrous behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monika can't help but feeling a little responsible. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't do that. Well, I could, I don't know, I could like divert her into another club activity for you or something. No way. That would be, that would be too so underhandle and mean. So I didn't think that one through. Besides, just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try to solve problems, even if I haven't been invited to. That's fine. I would talk to Sori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to just keep things natural. I was reading as neutral, but yeah. Well, I think you're doing a good job expressing all your feelings. She would totally understand. Sori really wants to be the best she can be for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. Ugh, it just feels so dumb talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's the literature club. Then she mumbles through an stifled laugh. It's not the cool club. Cool kids club. Hey. Sorry. That's just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know that you're kinda in a tough spot and it's hard for you to really express yourself. But you really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even that it doesn't even if it doesn't feel like it to you. Jesus Christ, brain is not working. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you will find the right thing to do. Well, Natsuki instantly starts to reject the complaint, but she can't find any excuse to do so. Thanks. Natsuki gather her things. Then she finishes her thoughts in a mumble. And I'm so glad that I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monika smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monika knew what she meant. It made Monika feel like everything really was going to be okay. But was it? Ding, ding, ding. Okay, what? This. Oh yeah, right. We unlock. Hey, more music. Oh yeah. We're now 24 songs. So now we got balance too. That's lovely. So let's see. Just give me a second. And I don't have any more to drink, of course. Of course I don't have any more to drink. It's lunchtime. Sayori, who usually buys her food, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamour? What the hell is a clamour? And bustle of the student is drowned by Sayori's incapable skill of zoning out. She's a zombie, just wanted food. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki. I never run into other club members around around the school. Natsuki. Sayori stands up on her tippy toes and waves. Natsuki, who's busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayori at first. Then she glances over to Sayori's direction. Sayori waves, fuck that word, enthusiastically. Gah! Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey! She definitely saw me. Dot dot dot. Detective Sayori on the case. Monika is the first one to arrive to the club meeting, then Natsuki. Sayori, having glazed through the windows to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki had been so distant with me. I was stupid to think she was ever wanted to be friends. Oh shit, shit's in that mood. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. But aside from that, she doesn't like me. Oh, I should just go home today. Oh? Out of nowhere, a wild Yuri appeared. Sorry, do you plan to go inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. Oh. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me. Oh. Then I'll stay here then. I don't want to go inside. Go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today. I waved and called her out, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Huh. Not bad. Hey! Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a joke. It it just sounded like something stupid I would do from anxiety. From anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh. Well, that makes sense based on the person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends. But it feels like every day she's trying to distance herself more instead of going closer. It makes me feel like she's only spending time with me doing the club because because I was reading manga, but she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Um, well, I feel I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you were approaching her? No, she was walking with her friends. She was just walking with her friends. With her friends. Yuri pauses for a moment. How do I put this? Sorry, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to spend time with them. Of course. I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best part of my day is always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so you hate being alone? Sorry not. We are very different people. I cherish time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think, well, if I was trying to have alone time and it was being threatened with an interruption, then it just wouldn't make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with not what but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's familiar. It's well, we're all friends in the club, but we have our own lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intervene your lives together, but the capacity which at which each person is ready to do that might be different. Jesus Christ, yeah, really fucking with my brain here. There are friends who just like to have fun together, and those who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's more important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends in her own pace rather than jump headfirst into new commitments. But that means I really was bothering her. I just really wanted to be a good friends with her, and I've treated her like one. I was actually hurting her? I don't know, I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so why was I so selfish? Even if all that is true, then it still means that I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand. You need when your needs when I was becoming friends with you, but I wasn't careful when at all when with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Oh, that was the balance word. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this? Sorry. I think that, there was one more thing that you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from your reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, and but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if we were to realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at these things like comforting and reassuring people. Suddenly, Sayori gives Yuri a gentle hug. Um, you're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're being so what? Being so hard for me? Oh, you're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. I just it's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. And my friends deserve happiness. Sorry, Beams. Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does still want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs and I'll match her boundaries. Yeah, I think that I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty, but it makes me feel what? It makes me feel desperate. Okay, like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that doesn't. But that's not what she needs. I just need to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means that I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be a better, if it's to be better for my friends, I want that. That's very mature of you, sorry. I'm mature. Okay. Sorry hops up and down on her toes. So does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sorry shakes her head. I need to be here to show that I respect her space. I just spent the time in the club by myself today. Yuri nods in understanding. You can go in first. Okay. Da da da. You're blocking the door. Oh. Sorry steps aside. By the way, before Yuri enters the classroom, Sorry interjects. You said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't think that is true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sorry, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sorry follows. The clubroom is quiet. They're lurking in the corners. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting across the room. Natsuki's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulled it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and she's tapping a pen against the desk, staring at it. Oh, you're writing today. Monika speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the classroom. She's kneeling down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the sheets closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything was going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glazed over at Sayori, who is focused on her manga. Monika follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Monika falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monika to see. It says, to Sayori. Understanding Monika smiles. She places her hands on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly, I'm proud of you. Da-da-da. Natsuki looks away, but it makes no motion to remove Monika's hand. Monika gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing up and pulling away. The closet. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri have already departed. So has Monika, after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure that they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, since since the end was approaching. However, will Natsuki also try staying late for unknown reasons? She's writing a poem. A silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the close to put it away. Oh. She slides it back into the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out in order to return it to the proper location. Sorry, I didn't know where it's supposed to go. That's fine. Can't you read where it's supposed to be? Like, this is the series, this is the number. The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. I'll see you tomorrow. Sora turns away to hide her pained expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Defeated, Sora carried herself out of the classroom. Out on the hallway, Sora takes a deep breath, then hit her palm against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly Natsuki stammered voice called from behind. Natsuki! Startled, Sora turns back around to face Natsuki. Oh! New picture! Couldn't I do like a... How did I do that? I know there was a button where I could remove the text. But I don't remember which one it was. Give me a second here. I can't do that? I know I accidentally did it once. So I could see the picture, but I don't know how to do it now. Oh well. Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with her shaking voice. I have a lot of things to say. And me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Well, first of all, she cut herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out. She stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch. I'm sorry for just being kind of a mean lately. It's really hard for me to be like, I mean, I'm not good with things that makes me feel uncomfortable, especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff. So, face burning. Natsuki comes up again. Of yeah. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. Oh, the best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It have all my treasures, all my books and my collection and memories. All my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It have all my secrets, all my failures, my fears and feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch. But it feels it's still but it's still the best place in the world. I had to go further down here. Can I go one? No, one up, one up. I said one up. There we go. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. Now I can go a little further down. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with my furniture. And I peek through the keyhole and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed my and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it. How long it takes if you wait patiently. And eventually I will open the door and I will show you the best place in the world. So she's not talking about her room, that's for sure. She's talking about her mind. She have all these walls put up around herself, and the best place for her is just to be closed in. That is what this poem is about. And when people are actually trying to reach out to her, she just blocks everything off. That's the point of this poem. It's a poem. Yes, sorry. But I thought well, I sucked it up and I could write things out with you. So just be happy about it, please. Sorry smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier that I could express. I would feel awful, but I'm so happy that you do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake, so I got caught up in the chance to get close to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. So that we probably would have, so that we probably have different ways we like to make friends. About like friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand. So you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So you don't force yourself if you don't read it yet. Okay? You're nuts. So you're Natsuki nuts. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually feel really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it was silly that I just approach you all the time, and I just should just let you approach me when you wanted to. Just whatever make you feel comfortable. I respect that from now on. Friendship should always start with those things. with the right balance. She said it again. Natsuki nods again. One thing about that. Hmm? Well, I don't want to be approached by you all the time either. I just wanted to be balanced, like you said. Naori nods. Sayori nods. Goddamn. Now I'm saying Naori. What the fuck? I understand. We'll make sure that we'll make sure of that together then. Ah. Well, anyways. Now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki find it easier to speak more freely again. It's not like it's gonna be. It's not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to do it once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I I was just saying. More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Huh? Oh, from the manga. Wait, I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two of them walk down the hallway together. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Ah, you wanted to enjoy it with me. That's so cute. Shush, shush. Hehehe. So that was balance. Hey, we did get a new picture. Oh, we got two new pictures. Oh, it's this one. Nice. And Natsuki. There's more. Oh, we got Natsuki's poem here. Does that mean we got the... Oh, we got this one as well. I named my pen the expression express my feeling abroad with a ticket to you. No room for stammers, no lies, no extra stops, no compromise. The station screamed by, attendant to say hi. One ticket to you, please, please and thank you. Take a headphone and dose. No bumps in the rails, just thump in my heart and loop my letters. A cloud in the sky and dreams in your eyes. Hey, wake up, the trains have arrived. Expression express, destination you, choo choo. Ah, that's sweet. Oh, there's more pictures. Oh, there's this one as well. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of things unlocked. Ah, that is a good picture. Look at that. That is a nice picture. There's more. How much more can there be? What more? No, that was all. Okay. Good. Okay, so that was the entire balance part. So there's two more. But I'm gonna go and get some breakfast. So, for now, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a nice morning, actually. And, yeah, see ya.